I had the honor of being asked to present to the students at the Toronto Metropolitan University, better known as TMU, and I also facilitated a wash and go demonstration as well, which you'll see later on in the video. The two ladies you just saw were the organizers for the event, and the lady you see here was the other facilitator, who is a loctician. Her handle on IG is natty.dread. She discussed how to maintain your locks, and she also did a demonstration as well. And so here I'm just introducing myself to the audience, and then I dive right into what a good hair care routine looks like. Then I discuss products, their function, and different hairstyles. And there's a bit of a Q&A throughout. And right after this, I get right into my demonstration. So you want to make sure that the product is touching the roots, because if the product is not touching the roots, you're going to end up with a puffy wash and go. So, you can start to do this. If there was more tangles in her hair, I would definitely have gone in with the wide tooth comb, because you start with your widest tool first with regard to detangling. So you do this, and then you go in with your detangling brush, or whatever tool you like to use. And so as you do that, even as you do that, you can see that it's getting a little bit wavy, right? Mm-hmm. And the whole purpose of using a tool or your fingers as a tool to rake the product through is to make sure that the product distribution is making sense and that it's working for you. So you can see that the product is it's going through every hair, like nothing's being missed. Because if anything isn't covered with product, your hair is going to be frizzy. Like whatever gets missed is going to be frizzy. And so we'll pretend she has hair that's horsey. And so after you do that with the tool, you can just make a decision. You can be like, okay, do I like this? Okay, I like it, so I'm going to leave it. Say we don't, you can start to scrunch the hair up like this, and it'll typically really bring out your curl if you decide that you didn't like what you saw after you used the brush. So some people will rake it with their fingers and leave it. Some people will use a brush and leave it. Some people will do all of that and still scrunch it. If you want it even curlier, this takes a little bit extra time, but say you really want that definition, or maybe this is for an event and you want it to just be a little bit different than you normally do it, you can actually go through that whole section and twirl it like that, And so you would do this over and over. And then some people further do this. And so you can see the difference between, say, that and this, right? Actually, what I should pull is hair from the back. So you can see the difference between where we started versus where we are now, So it is possible, if you have wavy, curly, or coily hair, to start from a place of frizz and have it actually look defined, right? And so after we do our whole head like this, you want to make sure that you dry it. I know a lot of people air dry their hair. I'm not a big fan of air drying. I'm not a fan, because there's new research coming out that says that over time it can actually damage your hair. Yeah, because the hair is just too wet for too long. And I know sometimes there's folks who actually sleep with conditioner in their hair. That is not good, because the hair is just wet for too long, and it can it'll weaken the hair over time. So you want to make sure that at least you run your blow dryer over that. And so you would go in with your blow dryer after you're done the whole head, and you would go in and diffuse the hair like this. And even in doing that, you're actually making the ends a little bit curlier as well. So
you wouldn't dry in section, you would wait to finish the whole head?
Oh yes. So we work. Oh no, like you would do this to the whole head, and then dry it. Yes, yes. And so, does anyone want to try?
Okay.
I have gloves.
Sure.
Looks like they fit you.